This is Boxing Tickets in association with that prize guy. We're up at Corpus Christi Boxing Gym or Boxing Club or whatever it's called these days, or ABC or DBE. Today we join with Hijjah McMahon. We're just over 10 days out, 11 days to go. I'm trying to think what day of the week it is. It's Tuesday today. I've lost days. I've been all over the place the last couple of weeks in Dublin and Letterkenny, but we're 12 days out. 12 days out from Fight 4 as a pro. First Sunday show as well. I guess your technology be different boxes, different venue, fight on a Sunday. You're coming down to the camp. How are you feeling?
Yeah, looking forward to it. Yeah, it's a Sunday thing. Everyone seems to be enjoying that. Do you know what I mean? First time for that, first time fighting at the venue. Looks good. So, and camp's been going very well. So yeah, it's all come together.
It's one of them. I think I've said the others. It's on the card. It's not really interrupting your Sunday too much. You know, you get the weigh in probably on the Saturday, get the refuel on the Saturday night, and then obviously on the Sunday then you can fight, and then you can still have your Sunday dinner. So it's working out in a lot of ways good. Granted, obviously you don't have any mouth injuries, but you can still have your Sunday roast on a Sunday. So it's not really interrupting your Sunday too much.
Yeah, that's it. So after the fight, that's the plan. Get a Sunday dinner and chill out. I have to take a child to school the next morning. So. But yeah, Sunday is something different, and I think everyone on the card's looking forward to it. No one has any other responsibilities really on a Sunday, so tickets are going good, and yeah, big crowd's going to be up there. It's going to be good.
Fourth fight within a year, first 6-rounder as well. You've sort of been chumming at the bit, maybe to move up to 6. Like it seems to be something similar with you and Callum Bradley. Obviously, he trains with D as well. He's getting progressively better. Obviously, with each camp he's done, it's the same with you. Keep getting better and keep getting better. This is obviously a welcome boost for you now. Getting an extra 2 rounds in before Christmas to see how you progress over 6 rather than looking really good over 4.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that a lot, to be honest. I feel like I had so much more to give in them other fights, and then they ended after 4 rounds. So an extra 2, and then my people's looking forward to watching an extra 2 rounds if it goes there. Yeah. So and I'm looking forward to it. A wee bit more to show, and a wee bit more time to showcase my skills, and that's all it is, to be honest. And in camp I've been working on pacing myself for the 6, knowing when to take the foot off the gas and when to really go for it. So yeah, can't wait to show it all.
And Owen Durnan, obviously your opponent on the night, obviously I spoke to you off camera before we started. He's been over here a few times. Obviously he's fought Charles the last time out in Girtwood. He's fought quite a few times here. Do you know much of him? Have you seen him in action? Like, seems to be very good footwork. I guess obviously he's strong, he's durable. He fought in the Devonish as well, I remember as well. What do you know of your opponent, Owen Durnan?
Yeah, I've seen him fight. I've seen bits and pieces of him. Like you said, he's strong and durable, but he is a good boxer. It seems. Yeah, he's got good footwork. He knows what he's doing in there. So, yeah, I've seen what he can do, and I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to putting myself to the test, and yeah, be a good fight. So.
It's a different opponent with a different style. Obviously, I know that Owen Durnan obviously works in the road nowadays, but he comes to fight. You know, and probably that's where we're going to see the best out of you, because you've had opponents maybe in the past that maybe didn't open up as much and didn't leave the openings for you to attack them. So I guess you're relishing the thought of Owen Durnan coming to fight so you can unleash hell, as they say, on him.
Yeah, the opponents that open up more, it makes me look even better, to be honest. I love counter punching. So, and I love opponents when they throw, it gives me a chance to land as well. So the more he comes, it'll be a good fight. That's to be honest. He's a good southpaw, so yeah, can't wait to we put on a show.
Were you at Windsor Park for Crocker Donovan too? Yeah. Obviously your good friend, obviously Kevin, obviously in action and come out with obviously a really nasty eye injury, I think from a head clash during the fight. And with a new world champion, Lewis Crocker, who used to train with D here as well. Like, is it rewarding? I guess sometimes D maybe gets underwritten out how great a coach he is. Like, obviously, I think it's 3 years tomorrow since Paddy obviously landed the ABO in Germany. Yeah. Lewis Crocker's become the ABF world champion. So, like, D stock's massively risen. With even fighters he's worked with in the past has been on to do what they've done. So it gives you more and more belief that knowing under D you're with probably the best coach in Ireland. You know, for a lot of people will say that. I think he's 2 or 3 time Irish boxing coach of the year. So they got belief in that. Probably that's why you're progressing very well as well, because you have the knowledge of a former fighter and a very well esteemed coach now as well.
Yeah, D's the man. D is the man. We've been working together well now, well over a year since I think it's around a year I've turned pro, but we were working together before that anyway. And yeah, that's a main reason why I'm progressing. And you see, like, he knows what he's talking about. He was telling people that Lewis Crocker will be a world champion or could be a world champion from way back. Maybe at the time, maybe even Lewis didn't really know if he believed that or not, but they seen it in him. And I know he's got a different coach now, but Dee was right saying that at the time. And you know what I mean? He's saying great things about me, and he sees the work I'm putting in as well. He's huge belief in me, so I believe we'll go far. I'm just going to keep getting better, keep growing. Yeah, like I said, he's the man.
When you were at Windsor Park, I've been saying this to everybody, I've sort of, I still do one with Kyle Smith since he made his debut in the card, but were you sort of looking at that card and sort of looking to the future about yourself and going, I want to get in there, I want to fight in Windsor Park myself? I guess the good news is with Lewis winning, there's a potential at Windsor Park for next year as well. So, like, can you start to dream forward to, maybe next summer you could be in a title fight or something like that, fighting in Windsor Park? Is that too much to dream, or is that something that motivates you to keep driving hard in the gym?
No, that's exactly what it is, motivation. I was there and I was going, that's one of the main reasons I was looking Lewis to win. I wanted Lewis to win just simply because it'd be great for Belfast boxing. And he got the win, so yeah, great for Belfast boxing. And looking into the future now, it's not too much to think of. I definitely could see myself fighting there next year, next summer, whenever it is. Whenever the opportunity comes, I'll be there to take it. So you seen with Rudy and Matty Borland, just had a fantastic fight in that show. I thought it was fight of the night. So fair play to them lads, and I could see myself in a similar position next year on a big card like that. Why not?
It's obviously just been confirmed before we started doing this interview today that next week's show is obviously going to be streamed on TG4 and on Boxing Social YouTube. More eyes tuning in to see Hijjah McMahon showing his skills in the professional ring. Like, does that add wee bits of pressure to you, knowing that there's people from outside the venue watching you? Is it something you get used to? Is it something that you love? You love that people can be able to go on the Instagram or whatever and go, I watch your fight online, loved it, loved your style. Is that things that motivate you even more?
Yeah, it's just something that keeps the fire burning. There's no pressure with it. Once the fight starts, I can't even hear the crowd, to be honest. Well, you do a bit, but like, I'm solely focused on the task at hand, the guy in front of me, and that's something I've learned how to do. I've learned how to block out that side noise. But like you said, it's good for eyeballs. It's good publicity. So yeah, I'm happy about that. And it's all positive stuff. Do you know what I mean? There's no pressure with it. It's just positivity.
And obviously, with being managed by Jay Byrne, obviously JB Promotions as well, they've obviously just announced their deal there and just had their first fight card with Thriller 2 weekends ago. I'm still lost with days here. So obviously that's another great incentive for you as well. Like, Thriller have nearly 8 million subscribers all around the world. So, like, it shows that the signing with JB Promotions last year has obviously worked out their benefit. Like, they've done the stadium show in April, fantastic show, and obviously the stadium again there 2 weeks ago. Shows that you've made all the right decisions at the start. Obviously a great coach in D, great management, and obviously JB Promotions. Like, you've made all the wise moves very early on in your career.
Yeah, and there was times where those decisions were up in the air about what way to do things or go, but like you said, I made the right decisions. I'm glad I did. My career started off well, so we'll see. I know Jay has a big year planned next year. JB Promotions only getting bigger. It's growing rapidly, so it's nice to be a part of that. So we'll see what happens for next year. But yeah, everything's only going to get bigger and better.
We've seen this year quite a few domestic fights have obviously happened. There was two more on the last JB show. There was 2 in April as well. Like, it seems a big year for domestic fights. Is that giving you? Is that getting you sort of going, like, when am I going to be ready for these? I know you probably, if Jay phoned you now and said, oh, here, we've got your domestic fight next Sunday, you would jump at it, that sort of chance. Like, is that getting you sort of going, I want to be in this domestic action? I know you're not going to walk before you can run. You're only doing your first 6-rounder next week. But is that sort of getting you motivated to go, I can't wait to test my skills in another domestic fight and hopefully pick up a domestic belt as well?
Yeah, that's the thing. If a big opportunity comes on, like a great card, and it makes sense for a domestic opponent, I'm not going to say no. If it makes sense, we're going to do it. So but yeah, it would be on a good card, on a nice show. Like you said, I'm still building, but that's something that's 100%. We're on that track. So yeah.
And finally, obviously, because I know we're getting to the middle of the evening here now, and I'm hoping to put this out tonight as well. But what can we expect out of your fourth pro fight next week in Mosley Mill? I was trying to think of the name there. I was going to say the wrong name, but what can we think of what can we expect of your fourth pro fight next weekend?
Expect what you always expect. Great performance. This time I I don't want to give too much away. Just tune in and see. There we go. Tune in and see.
Yeah, well, that's probably the best answer to do, rather than somebody going, oh, he's going to do this, he's going to do that. I'll not bother watching. Tune in. It's going to be free to watch. They can obviously tune in, watch TG4 and Boxing Social. They can tune in for free and watch. But thanks as always for your time. Obviously, hope these last few days of camp go well for you. We'll see you moving to 4-0 next weekend.
Yep. Thank you, Morning.
Cheers, AJ. Thank you.